I thought about what an image might be that would be appropriate for our moment and our time in history. And there's a picture I have on the wall in my office just to remind me about who I am and particularly how I fit in the universe, and when my concerns and emotional issues and challenges become a little too much, then I look over at this picture and it helps me to regain my sense of orientation. On Valentine's Day, 1990, Carl Sagan asked the NASA engineers, this is right before Voyager 1 left our system, and Carl Sagan asked the NASA engineers if they would please turn Voyager 1 around for one last picture of home. One last picture of home. And 4 billion miles away, there it is.
From this distant vantage point, the Earth might not seem of any particular interest. But for us, it's different. Consider again that dot. That's here. That's home. That's us. On it, everyone you love, everyone you know, everyone you ever heard of, every human being who ever was, lived out their lives. The aggregate of our joy and suffering, thousands of confident religions, ideologies, and economic doctrines, every hunter and forager, every hero and coward, every creator and destroyer of civilization, every king and peasant, every young couple in love, every mother and father, hopeful child, inventor and explorer, every teacher of morals, every corrupt politician, every superstar, every supreme leader, every saint and sinner in the history of our species lived there, on a mote of dust, suspended in a sunbeam. The Earth is a very small stage in a vast cosmic arena. Think of the rivers of blood spilled by all those generals and emperors, so that in glory and triumph they could become the momentary masters of a fraction of a dot. Think of the endless cruelties visited by the inhabitants of one corner of this pixel on the scarcely distinguishable inhabitants of some other corner. How frequent their misunderstandings, how eager they are to kill one another, how fervent their hatreds. Our posturings, our imagined self-importance, the delusion that we have some privileged position in the universe, are challenged by this point of pale light. Our planet is a lonely speck in the great enveloping cosmic dark. In our obscurity, in all this vastness, there is no hint that help will come from elsewhere to save us from ourselves. The Earth is the only world known so far to harbor life. There is nowhere else, at least in the near future, to which our species could migrate. Visit? Yes. Settle? Not yet. Like it or not, for the moment, the Earth is where we make our stand. It has been said that astronomy is a humbling and character-building experience. There is perhaps no better demonstration of the folly of human conceits than this distant image of our tiny world. To me, it underscores our responsibility to deal more kindly with one another and to preserve and cherish the pale blue dot, the only home we've ever known.
It is up to us. There is nothing else coming. It's time to grow up. It's time to grow up as a species, and the problem with that is that you can't grow a species up except one solitary being at a time. And here we are. And part of the perspective that shares with us is an awareness of the infinite mysteriousness of being that is not somewhere out there, but it's right here. It's near. It's present. It's clear. It's in you, and it's in me, and there's no magic, no woo-woo, no make-believe. There is nothing more mysterious than reality. There is nothing else coming. There is nothing else coming. And when I grasp that truth, finally, then I also have an opportunity to grasp the freedom that I am, the creativity that is waiting to express itself right now, right here. I don't have to wait to live my life because there is nothing else coming. And when I embrace that truth, I also can embrace the perfection of creation, just as it is. There is nothing else coming. There's nothing else coming.